Next inductee is a legend, Mr. Fred Shull. If you had the opportunity of playing football, basketball, or baseball for Fred Shull, raise your hand, please. Fred Shull was a 1960 graduate of Edmonds High School. He taught math at Edmonds High School for 25 years. He was the head baseball coach at Edmonds High from 1972 to 75, and from 1984 to 1990. He was an assistant football coach at Edmonds from 1967 to 1974, and from 1981 to 1990. He served as the assistant boys basketball coach at Edmonds from 1966 to 1971, and assistant baseball coach at Edmonds from 1967 to 1971. Coach Shull won 4 Wesco baseball titles, 1972, 73, 84, and 85, and had state baseball tournament appearances in 1972 and 1984. He was the head coach at Edmonds Community College from 1976 to 1983, starting the Edmonds CC baseball program from scratch. In 1980, the Edmonds CC baseball team won its first state title. He was inducted into the Washington State Baseball Coaches Hall of Fame in 1990 and inducted into the Edmonds Community College Hall of Fame in 2014. I think we could all agree he not only coached skill, but most importantly, he taught character. His impact on baseball in South Snohomish County is unparalleled. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming Coach Fred Shull into the Edmonds Woodway High School Athletics.
Okay, it's game time. You know what? I didn't know how this was going to go. First of all, I'd like to thank Angie and the committee. You've done a fantastic job, you really have. I'd like my family to stand, please. All of them. They're here tonight. Let's go. Let's go. Move. I wasn't sure how I was going to go tonight, but I'm going to do something here a little different. The 49 guys. Where are the 49 guys? Where are you sitting? Right out in here? Right in there. Okay, good. You know, we knew about you guys. In 58, 59, 60. We knew about the 53 guys. We knew about the 55 guys. I want to spend the time that I have here, though, talking about your coach, my coach, Coach Rich Rowe. Now, Rich is not here with us tonight, but he really is here. Where's Julie and Colleen? Julie and Colleen stand. Julie and Colleen, they got their hands up, okay. Their brother John's not here. John was a teammate of mine, played here at Edmonds High, 59-60. And I want to talk about Rich. He came here in 1944. When he came to Edmonds School District in 44, we had 1 high school and we had 3 elementary schools. Grades 1, K through 8. And it stayed that way for almost 10 years. When Rich retired in 74, we had 5 high schools. Think about this. We had 5 high schools. We had 8 junior highs, or grades 7, 8, and 9 in those days. And we had 32 elementary schools. He saw it all. Either directly or indirectly, he's affected just about everybody in this room. If you're a kid here tonight, a teenager, and you've got a father and a grandfather who came through the Edmonds School District, was affected by Rich Rowe. Rich taught us many things. First of all, he taught us about hard work. And what he taught us was that hard work gets you there. If you start a job, you finish a job. He taught us about commitment. And he taught us that commitment is not a sometimes thing, it's an all the times thing. A commitment, he taught us, is not, I'll do it if I can. It was not, yeah, I promise to do it, probably. Commitment was an all the time thing. I don't know if he told us that, or I got it from another coach, but on commitment, they put it this way. Try telling your boss, or your girlfriend, or your wife, I'll be there 97% of the time. You know, I might not come home, or I might miss, you might not say, well, I'll come back. See how that works for you. He taught us what a commitment was. He taught us about teamwork. Together, everybody achieves more. Do your job on your team. It'll work out. He taught us about accountability. Can we count on you? Can your parents count on you? Can your boss count on you? Can your teammates count on you? Will you be eligible? Will you be here on time, ahead of time? He taught us how to handle adversity. The world probably would call it losing. He says, he taught us adversity is just a temporary thing. It's an opportunity to learn something. Learn from it, and it's over with. That's what he taught us. He taught us about success. He said success is just a temporary thing. You've got to go back to work Monday. Learn from it. Learn what you did well. Keep doing it. Have fun doing it. Feel good about it. And he taught us about character. I'm going to end with character. He taught us many other things. He says there's a difference between being a character and having character. Really true. He taught us that character, we're born neutral. We have none. We don't have anything in the positive bucket or the negative bucket. It's a process. It starts with little things. He said, don't run away from the little things. Run at them. Run towards them. It'll make you stronger. It'll make you better. Don't miss an opportunity. And so I'd like to close with this idea. I've been thinking about this for a long time. And Angie, this might be something for your committee. Coach Rowe saw it all here. He was here in its presence. He had a tremendous influence on us as players. He had a tremendous influence teaching in the classroom. He was a mentor. For some of us, he was a colleague. He was one of the finest gentlemen I've ever been around. In 3 years as a player and 8 years as a coach with him, I never heard the guy swear at the players. Tried to emulate that. I never heard him. His style was this. You got an opportunity here. Don't let it slip by. It's not going to come easy. You got to work at it. I never heard him get on the players much. That wasn't his style. Just even. He never got too high, never got too low. It was a huge influence on us. Huge. So I'd like to say this. This is long overdue. Long overdue. All around America, in communities like the Edmonds community, there are stadiums. And these stadiums bear the name of a person who was a big influence in that community over time, was a pillar, was solid, was a rock, was a teacher, was a good human being. So I just leave this thought with us. It's time, it's appropriate that we name this stadium out here. I feel fortunate. I played the very first football game in this stadium when we moved up from downtown. I have had a son that played up here, and I've had a grandson that's played up here, and a got a granddaughter right now playing out there. It's time that we name this stadium Rich Road Stadium. It's time. Thank you.